everyone, Ashley here. Welcome back to Crafts with Crashly. In this video, I just wanted to kind of give everyone an update, what's going on with me for the holidays. Oh, just dropped that one. And kind of some ideas I wanted to share with you to see what you guys thought. Let me switch pens real quick. Gotta reload my wax already. So, I first wanted to tell everyone thank you so much for all of your guys' support. It means absolutely the world to me. I literally get so excited when I see like somebody has commented on one of my videos, even if it's just giving me feedback or saying hey or asking a question. I absolutely love the interaction so much. It's really why I created my YouTube channel in the first place. But I'm already super surprised how much my channel has grown and all the amazing people that I have met already along the way. I knew I wanted to make this YouTube channel because I wanted to share with people the things that I enjoy, you know, in hopes of meeting new people that enjoy kind of the same thing. But to find that, you know, there's people out there that are interested in what I have to say or what I have to share, I don't know, it's just an amazing feeling. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support and everything that you've done for me. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So that's kind of the opening to this video, but there's more to come. I have lots to share with you guys. So real quick, the painting that I'm working on is the Diamond Art Club Christmas tree. I am almost halfway done. It's a lot of confetti, so it's taking me a while. But me and my collaboration partner, Melissa, or her channel name is called Nana of 7 Crafts. We are both doing the same pictures. We have some activities and giveaways planned to come, but I will keep everyone posted on that. So if you haven't already, be sure to check out her channel. She's amazing, and I've grown really close with her. So she just got done having surgery. I hope she's feeling better. But yeah, check her out and give her thumbs up on her videos and subscribe, you know, whatever the works. She's a good one. I think I'll keep her. So that's what I am working on. And so I wanted to run some ideas past you guys. Or really, it's one major idea, really. It seems like when I post the videos of how I make certain polymer clay canes and diamond painting pens, it seems like I'm getting some really good feedback with that, which I love. Excuse me. Thanos, quit. Sorry, he was making nasty noises again. It's very distracting. Anyway, it seems like you guys are really liking the polymer clay videos that I'm posting, which makes me so happy because that has come to be one of my most favorite crafts of all time. So I love that you guys are liking that. So my idea is, like, a few times when I've premiered a video of polymer clay or posted one, there's been a few people who ask if I can post a video of like the basics or maybe like a slower kind of tutorial step by step. And I am kind of developed this idea, which again, I don't even know if it's super possible or not. I think it's possible, but I want to see if you guys were into it. I'm considering creating some kind of polymer clay workshop type of thing. Name is coming, okay? It's still developing. I'll think of a catchy name somehow. But in my head, it would be like maybe a live stream of me walking everyone through step by step on how to create something, whether it's a cane or a vase, you know, it could be anything. But, you know, that I'm in a live and I have my clay, we're going step by step. And then there will be a list of materials that I'll be using in the live. Like the list will be released, I don't know, so many days or like a week before the actual live. So then if anyone is interested, they can go out and get the same materials. And if we can get people that are interested in doing it, we could have kind of like this live session polymer clay class kind of thing. So it seems like it'd be a good idea in my head, because then you guys could follow along with me. But if you get stuck or you have a question or the clay isn't acting the way mine is and you don't know why, I don't know, anything, then we're in the live and you can just put in the chat, hey, Ashley, I'm having this issue. What could I do about this? Or is this right? You could shoot me a picture or something along those lines. Again, it's a brand new idea that just randomly popped in my head. I haven't given it like super detailed thoughts yet, because I first wanted to see if anybody would be interested in doing something like that with me. So if you are interested, just post a comment on this video, your thoughts, or if you're interested or not, or maybe you're interested but you have like a developmental idea with the concept, definitely let me know. Again, I know I've said it in my previous videos, but I love the collaboration aspect of all things. Like, it's totally okay for you to say, Ashley, this is a pretty good idea. However, what if you did it this way? I don't mind that at all, one bit. I welcome it, actually. Not even kidding. Sorry about that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And maybe we could have something going with this, you know? I think it seems like it'd be a really good idea. I mean, everyone is all like, oh, that's so cool. I would love to learn how to do that. Then let's make it happen, you know? I am totally happy with like leading some kind of class, because I know with, you know, any tutorial on YouTube that you could possibly find for anything, you could follow it to the T, and then something may come up, or something unexpected that didn't happen in the video can come up. Same thing with my clay tutorials. So it's kind of hard when you're watching, you know, a posted video on a tutorial that you're wanting to try, when you can't ask questions right then and there. So that's kind of what developed this idea. Let's make it to where you can try these things, but also ask questions while you're doing it. So I would post the materials maybe a week or so before the scheduled live, and, you know, we could go from there. Now I am going to be working on a video on polymer clay, like beginners tips and concepts, and what you could do if you don't have all the tools that you see in my videos, such as like the pasta machine is not a necessity. There's a way to do the exact same things without a pasta machine. Same thing with the like the titanium ball tools that I have to make grooves. There's ways around all of that, and I mean, as some of you might know, I'm like the queen of improvising. So I think I'm going to post a video about that and some basics and techniques. So that's going to come with or without, you know, what we decide to do with the class idea. I'm going to post that probably within the next couple of weeks, because I'm going to be filming it as I'm making other things. So I won't be able to film something like that all in one sitting, just because that would use a lot of clay. Which brings me to my next point. So, hard shift here. I did want to also bring up, and I hope this does not come out wrong And if it does, I'm really sorry. But I have created a PayPal me link, which I will link in the description of this video. What this is for is if you would like to contribute to the channel, you are welcome to do so, and any funds that go into that PayPal link in the description will go directly back into my channel. And this, the reasoning for this is, with all these polymer clay tutorials and all these things I want to show you, like somebody asked, how do you make this paracord pen right here? And I would love to show you, which I think I have a little bit of paracord to make one, but anyway, that's not the point. The more tutorials and things that I make, obviously I have to buy more clay or more paracord, and it's just becoming expensive. And so I want to post more things and show you guys more tutorials and things like that. So I just wanted to give you guys an option if you want to donate to my channel, you know, give you a way to do so. Just a second. Okay. With that being said, I don't want this to come off as, sorry about the plastic sound. I don't want this to come off as me asking you guys for money, because that's not what I'm intending to do here. And I hope it does not come across that way, because I don't want anyone to feel obligated to donate to my channel. You don't have to. It's not something like I'm going to make you pay to take this class that I was talking about, because I'm not going to do that. No way. But I wanted to leave the option there for people who may want to contribute, because I would absolutely appreciate anything anyone's able to contribute or wants to contribute, and it would go, like I said, directly back into my channel, which would then be used for more clay or different alternatives for tools that I could use, you know, more tutorials, more videos. So that is there just to give you guys an option. Please don't feel obligated to donate to my channel. This is not a guilt trip. I'm not gonna judge. It's nothing like that, okay? It's just in order for me to put up more content more frequently, I should say. It would just be helpful. That's it. There's no other reasoning other than that. So that link is there in case you want to donate back into this channel for me to be able to provide more content with clay or paracord, you know, things like that. So that was that tidbit. 1 second here. So to that same point, sorry about the pauses. To that same point, I am also interested in knowing what you guys like seeing. Like, for example, I did post that quick tutorial video of me painting that elf, which was really fun to make. So I was just interested to see what you guys like more. Like, did you enjoy that video? Was that pretty cool? Would you like to see more of that? Because I've only posted one. And I'm trying to fill up my content here on YouTube to grow the channel, of course. So, did you guys enjoy that? Was that something you'd like to see more of? Or, I know that you guys want the polymer clay for beginners video. That's already in the works. So that is definitely coming. I know I had one request to make a paracord video, which that is also in the works. So I just want to know if you guys want to see more of that painting kind of thing that I did with the elf. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on my channel. I think the thumbnail is of the actual elf itself. So go check that out and let me know what you think of that, because I kind of want to do a series of that, but I'm not going to if it's, you know, not really that appealing to everyone. So be honest, again, I enjoy feedback. I'm not one of those people that, you know, get butt hurt because somebody gives me feedback. That's not me. Switching colors here. I am one of those people that genuinely enjoy feedback. That's me. So I wanted to throw that out there and see what you guys thought about that. If you do want to see more painting videos like that, shoot me some ideas. You know, you want to see some more Christmas ones, or is there anything specifically? You know, you don't have to shoot ideas either. If you're into the whole painting tutorial idea thing, or that whole concept, I can come up with pictures. That's also one of my favorite things to do. And of course, on my channel, I will always be doing diamond painting. This hobby here is not gonna go away for me. I love diamond painting, and I love doing my lives on Sundays and the premieres on Tuesdays. It's like, I love doing this. This is my getaway for me personally. All the chaos at home, this is what I enjoy doing. This is my mommy time. So wanted to throw that stuff out there for you guys just to get started with the video. And then I'm going to just kind of jump into things that are going on at home with Christmas and stuff going up, or coming up. So another hard transition here. So we have Christmas coming up, kinda-ish. I mean, we know we haven't gotten to Thanksgiving quite yet, but Christmas will be here before you know it. So here's what I'm struggling with, guys. So I have 3 kids. I have, my youngest is Nora. She's 4 years old. And man, she's a firecracker. But she's amazing. She likes all sorts of things. I don't think she's going to be that hard to buy for Christmas. So then my middle child is Zachary. And he is 8 years old. And he's into all sorts of crazy stuff. And he's the one that I'm kind of struggling with to think of what to get. And here's why. So he spends a lot of time in his room, which I don't know about you guys, but for me, I don't really mind that much. I mean, only because I'm kind of, what do you call, like a homebody, maybe? I enjoy my time alone. And that sounds, I don't know if that sounds bad. Hopefully that doesn't sound bad. Hopefully there's people out there that can relate to that. I don't mind spending time in my room. That's where I am right now filming this video, because I get to do, this is my space. You know, this is where I like to do me. This is where I do whatever I want. So I don't really mind that Zach stays in his room all the time. Not that much, no. However, lately in school, he's been getting into some trouble. And it's really petty stuff, in my opinion, but who am I to question the school system? But apparently once he told a kid, or he said out loud, I think, and a kid heard him or something, say, "Oh, this is so stupid. I just want to kill everybody." And that's pretty serious, you guys. I know. I don't know where he gets that from. I have a good idea where he gets that stuff from. This is not an example of the petty stuff. The petty stuff would be him turning around when he's supposed to be looking the other way, or looking behind him and talking to the kid behind him. That stuff is petty, and the teacher sends me an email every single time, and I think it's ridiculous. However, the recent situation, he said, "This is so stupid. I just want to kill everyone." That blew my mind that he said that, because I know you guys don't know Zach, but he's literally the sweetest kid ever. If you guys have come to my lives, you probably have heard phone conversations I have with him. He He loves his mom, let me tell you. I am like the center of this kid's universe, and I am totally okay with that. He just always wants to hang out. He wants to sit by me, and like if we ever go out to eat, he has to sit by me. At dinner, he says, Mom, you sit here so I can sit by you. Or if I'm hanging out in the living room and he ends up coming out of his room, which isn't too super often, he has to sit on my lap. He is the most loving kid ever. So I think sometimes when kids say things like, this is so stupid, I want to kill everyone, they don't realize what they're saying. And I'm sure there's some of you out there that are like rolling their eyes, you know. But he's 8. And here's the thing about him being in his room all the time. Again, I don't care that he wants to be in his room. He really just wants to be in his room, and he wants to watch these YouTube videos or watch TV. That's what he wants to do. You know, whatever. But I'm at the point now where it's my responsibility as a mom to figure out why he's saying these things that he's saying. Like he wants to kill everybody. This happened, I don't know, a few days ago, when he came home after I saw the email from his teacher. I had to have this big, long talk to him. I even told him about, you know, school shootings and things like that, and how sometimes when you say things, even if you don't really mean them, can be taken, you know, literally. Because a lot of kids don't realize that. I think Zach is in his room watching TV and hears these, I don't know, other YouTubers saying these crazy things, and so he knows that they're joking, but so he thinks other people automatically are going to know that he's joking when he says the same things. So with that being said, I was talking about Christmas, I know, but I need ideas for Zach for Christmas, things that'll keep him, or will interest him outside of his television, I should say. Things that will pique creativity. And he does like diamond painting. He does. However, he doesn't really have the space in his room to like spread it all out and actually sit and do it. So we got him a couple stickers, and he loved doing those. But, you know, he left the diamonds on the living room table, and of course Nora was like, ooh, what's this? So diamond painting isn't a super big option. Just because if he does it outside of his room, like in the living room or on the coffee table, Nora, our 4-year-old, will get into it, without a doubt. I don't really want to give him video games because he's going through whatever he's going through. So let me know if you have any ideas for something like that. But Zach has other issues too. Like I was in Mama Esky's lives. I've always called Mama Esky's mama, but I was in her live, and I had just gotten an email from his teacher, and I think this was last week. Another email from his teacher, right? You would think he's such a bad kid, but he's really not. It's petty stuff. Like this one was just telling me that Zach had sucked his thumb in class today. Like, okay. And the only reason why this was so upsetting to me is because Zachary sucking his thumb has been such an issue for, gosh, 2 to 3 years or so. I have struggled and struggled with getting this kid to stop sucking his thumb. His teeth are pretty messed up because, you know, when you suck your thumb, it kind of pushes your teeth back, and so they're not quite growing in properly. And so his dentist is thinking he may have to have surgery, and it's a big ordeal. And he's 8 now, so he sneaks it. You know, I can't be in there all the time catching him do it. I don't want to have to catch him doing it. I don't want to scold him for doing it. He's obviously doing it because it's his comfort. You know, anytime he's mad, sad, scared, whatever, he sucks his thumb. Okay? And if he only sucked his thumb during those times, it wouldn't be as pressing of an issue for me. Like, I wouldn't feel as upset or worried about it if it was just when he was mad, sad, or upset. However, he does it pretty much anytime he's alone. Like, immediately. I mean, if I walk in his room and, like, kind of surprise him, I catch him doing it almost every single time. And so it's frustrating. And anytime I bring it up, I'm like, Zach, why are you sitting in here sucking your thumb? What's going on? And he just said, it's a habit. That's what he says. It's a habit. Like, I get that it's a habit. I do. But it's a habit that has to stop. Not only for his health, per se, but he's 8 years old. He's in the 2nd grade. Kids are mean. You know, I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to sound rude or mean or, I don't know. But it can be disheartening how mean children can be. Not all children. I'm not saying your guys' children, the ones that are watching, are mean. I'm not. I'm saying children in general can be mean. So seeing a fellow student being the only one sucking his thumb in class opens the door for ridicule. And I've asked him if this has happened, and he says yes. People make fun of the way he chews. Oh, now I'm getting emotional. I don't want my kid to get made fun of. For me, that's like the most heartbreaking thought in my head. Just because I was bullied when I was a kid. I had epilepsy really bad, which is, if you don't know, a seizure disorder. I had to take lots of medicine. And so I slept a lot in class because the medicine made me tired. And people made fun of me all the time. I grew out of it and they stopped when I was like, I don't know, in the 5th grade, you know, whatever. But I know the hurt. You know, the sense of feeling like you don't belong. And I don't want that for my son. He says kids will make fun of him, like at lunch, the way he eats, because his teeth are they don't line up. So when he swallows, he has to, like, use his tongue to block the gap from when his mouth is closed. Like, if you notice when you swallow, you have your tongue at the top of your mouth because the gap is closed when you have your mouth closed. It's not. There's a big gap there. And when he chews, since his teeth don't line up, sometimes he chews with his mouth open slightly. It's not like disgusting sounding or anything. Trust me, I hate disgusting mouth sounds. That's why I was yelling at Thanos a minute ago. But he does sometimes chew with his mouth open a bit because his teeth they don't come together. And so he said kids have made fun of him at lunch for that. And it's not like he came home crying about it, but he said it happened. And that, I mean, there could be other things that he's not telling me. I don't know. You know how kids are. It just scares me because I don't want it to get any worse. So I am trying all sorts of things. I'm trying a reward system, or like when I was in Mama Askey's live the other day when I was telling them about it. I think it was Jennifer who like commented, try to get him a stuffed animal that he could use for comfort. So I'm trying that. I mean, I'm still catching him doing it, but excuse me. I have to be careful because I don't want to punish him for sucking his thumb, right? I want him to know that he can talk to me, and I need him to want to quit. That's what it's going to take right there. He has to want it. And right now I don't think he does. I think it's comfortable for him. I think it's a habit that he's done for so long that he doesn't even think twice. He just does it. Whew. So, and that just kind of goes back to my Christmas present debate that I'm having with him. If I could get him something for Christmas that keeps him busy and maybe makes him feel, I don't know, more mature. Keep his hands busy, but also keep him away from that crazy violent stuff he watches on TV. Excuse me. That would be a winning present. So that's, I think, one of the only present buying that I'm struggling with. My oldest kid is my stepson, Maddox. He's into like everything electronics and Apple and stuff like that. And he's artistic too, so he's gonna be easy to buy for. I don't really have too many issues with him other than like the normal teenage drama issues that everyone has to deal with. So, but nothing crazy out of the ordinary with him. He's not going to be hard to buy for. Nora, again, just pretty much, she gets a pain in the butt, but she's pretty easygoing. So she's going to enjoy anything she gets. I guarantee that. I just really want to put a lot of thought into what to get Zachary. That will be good for him and good for everyone else. And I want him to do better in school. I want him to know, you know, what's acceptable behavior is. But at the same time, I want him to get him a present that he enjoys. So, excuse me, I've got like this scratch in my throat all of a sudden. So let me know if you guys have any ideas with that. That would be very helpful. Because I've been, like I said, I've been struggling like with his thumb sucking for years, but now here recently, the issues at school is just kind of wigging me out. You know, when Kerwin and I got married, you know, Maddox was already, I don't know, 10, 11, 9, I don't remember. He was older. So I've never raised, Zach is like, I've never raised an 8-year-old before, I should say. So ideas would be totally awesome. Let's see if I got them all. I'm just gonna swap out colors here real quick. So just excuse me for 1 second. Let's see, what color do we want to do? How about the white circle? Now Kerwin's also going to be hard to buy for. Again, he's what I like to call a collector. So he already has so much random stuff. I have no idea what to get him. He's like obsessed with movies and like, not just movies, but he has to know everything about the movie. Who directs the movie, you know, the screenplays, and I don't know. He's a firm believer of giving movie credits to anyone and everyone involved. There's nothing wrong with that. Totally nothing wrong with that. It's just random, I guess. He likes, you know, the nerdy kind of stuff like Star Wars and Star Trek, of course, but getting him something with Star Wars and Star Trek is just already been done before. He has so much stuff. Let me move this over so you guys can see what I'm working on. Yeah, like he already has so much Star Wars and Star Trek decorations and random things that it makes it hard. And he's so laid back and easygoing, so he doesn't, I don't know, he feels like he doesn't need anything. Which to me, that's not what getting a Christmas present is about. It's not about getting something that you need. It's about getting something that you wouldn't have to get not by choice for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give him something he needs. I want to get him something that would surprise him, that maybe he wouldn't have thought he wanted before. And this is why I posted in my one tag question video why it's so much easier for me to receive gifts than it is to give. And it's not because I'm so selfish, you know, like I only like to get gifts more than I like to give. That's not the case here. That's not what I mean. For me, I have, like, again, for those who don't know, I have like a chronic anxiety disorder. And if you have anxiety, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't take medication for this. I do not intend to, just FYI. Okay, not going to happen. Anyway, if you have anxiety, you know what this is like. When you think you have a good idea, like something little like Christmas presents, you'll obsess about the whole subject. You think you have an idea in your head, like maybe he'll like a watch, but then 10 reasons pop in your head why he wouldn't like a watch. You know, he works a hands-on job. He'll break the watch. He won't enjoy the watch. He'll say it'll be a nice watch that he's only gonna wear when he goes out. And then we'll go out, he'll forget to wear the watch. The watch will just sit and collect dust. That's my brain. That's how my brain goes when I have to make decisions like picking out a present. Something that seems so simple is never that simple with a person that has anxiety. So that's why I struggle during Christmas time. You know, when I get a gift, no matter who it's from or what it is, I love it no matter what. And I appreciate that person and that gift so much. But it doesn't cause me so much anxiety to get a gift as it does when I have to give a gift. Now, every year, Kerwin will say, don't worry about it. Let's just not get each other gifts. Let's just focus on, you know, buying for the kids. He says that almost every single year. But guess what? He gets me a gift every single year. So I don't believe him when he says that. He is the best at surprising me. Like last year, it was either last year or the year before, he did this, you know, 12 days of Christmas thing with me where somehow he got me 12 different presents. And every day I got a new present for 12 days. And then on Christmas Day, he got me my big present, or I got to open my big present. He does extraordinarily sweet things like that. So, also need your help thinking of crazy cool things that I could do for him to surprise him. I've been thinking about it. And nothing, I don't know. I just wish I randomly had the answer of what he would like. Or I wish I could see the outcome before I get something. Or do something. It doesn't have to be the present per se that has to be awesome. It can be a concept, like the 12 days of Christmas that I would have never thought of. That, of course, he thought of. I'm just so sick of him one-upping me, guys. Not in a bad way. And for those of you who have been to my lives and, you know, have seen the face mask challenge that Kerwin and I did together, you know us. Okay? We take things like one-upping each other very seriously. But seriously as in, we both want to win. But we're never mad at each other, you know, for who doesn't win. Our relationship will always stay interesting. Because, yes, we are very sweet to each other, like, make you want to kind of throw up kind of sweet. We are. But not all the time. Not at all. We give each other crap. That's the best way to put that. So it may come off like we're mean to each other, but we are the center of each other's universe. And I say that with 1000% confidence. And without little challenges like who's gonna do the craziest Christmas present, our relationship would be so boring. Right now, it's not boring in the slightest. We've been together 4 or 5 years now. 6. I don't know. To be honest, I can barely remember a time that we weren't together. Yeah, I don't know. We've been together a while, but it still feels like that first butterflies, honeymoon stage, only because we know that we can joke around with each other. Like, we burn each other all the time. Like, I'm trying to think of a good one, but there's so many. I don't know. Kerwin, if you're watching this, or if you come back and watch this, post the biggest burn that you can remember in the comments section. But there's been so many. And we just love it. That's how we like it, and we're okay with that. So help me think of a way to top him this year. What do you think? I'll be thinking, hopefully I can think of like the coolest scenario ever, or coolest unexpected gift. That's what I'm working on. Because I love that man to pieces. And he's just always doing super cute crap for me. It's his turn. I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. Because again, it really wigs me out. I think I'm not going to have time to plan it. I don't know. But I think that's where I'm going to end it. Pretty much. So it was just a quick little WIP and chat. Updates. My thoughts about Christmas. My idea about having the interactive polymer clay class type deal live. So again, give me your feedback, guys. Let me know what you're thinking about what I've talked about in this video. I love the interaction. I want more of it. I want to grow the channel. You know, like, of course I want to grow the channel. That's why we do YouTube. Anyone who says they don't want to grow the channel, I don't know about that, but whatever, no judgment. But I want to grow the channel, my channel, in the right way. Meaning, I'm not just going to do random things that I think is going to gain me subscribers. No. I want to give my subscribers things that they're interested in, things that they want to try. I want to push everyone to meet their potential somehow or some way. And if I can help and make a difference to get you guys there, to get my subscribers there, I want to know what I can do differently or what I can do better. I love it. So give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Again, thank you all so much for your support. It means absolutely everything to me. I love being here. I love doing this. So again, thank you so much for everything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.